There we go. In just a moment. There we go. And go ahead and click got it on that right there. And let's switch our cameras over. We got a fireworks theme going on, everybody. And check this out. Remember, if this is looking too busy, if you're having a hard time seeing me on the screen here, go ahead and let us know in the chat room and maybe we can make an adjustment. But let's go ahead and get our water. Let's get ready for this workout. I'm going to point some of these lights at me. I had them pointed at me and Nick. And Nick, the studio, it's going to be closed on Friday. I know Nick was asking about coming to the studio on Friday, but there won't be anybody here. And so we'll probably have to do our workout together next week here in the studio. But remember, everybody, we have today's workout. Today is Wednesday. If you're on Zoom and you're joining us, whoa, it's got real blurry. There we go. If you're on YouTube and you're joining us, it could be any day of the week. I'm not sure what day it is, but if you're on Zoom, it's Wednesday for us. It's 11 o'clock, which means it's 11 o'clock Wednesday workout. So again, we have the firework background going on, pretty neat. I'm actually wearing a sweatshirt. It's kind of cold here in San Diego. I got my Challenged Athletes sweatshirt on. I'm going to move my chair just kind of over here to the side. I want to make it look like this fireworks popping out of my head right there. And that way I can kind of look right there at the screen that I'm talking to. Let's have a sip of water, everybody. And we're going to get ready for our breathing motto is going to be coming up first. All right. Checking in with our co-host. And I believe we do have a breathing motto leader. And she's coming up just in a moment.
I'm right here.
Okay. Well, go ahead. You want to put yourself in the spotlight or you just want to go ahead?
I just did.
Oh.
You can't see me?
I don't see you on the spotlight. There you go.
Okay.
All right, here we go. Take it away, Carrie.
Breathe in the good. Breathe out the bad. Breathe in the happy. Breathe out the sad. Breathe out your best. Breathe out your worst. Breathe in your power so you can reach your New Year's goal first.
Yeah, nice, Carrie. Great job. Excellent. With the New Year's, with the fireworks, very, very fitting. And remember, everybody, for us on Zoom, today is Wednesday, which means we are only 4 days away from New Year's Eve and from the new year. And remember, on this Saturday, great job, Carrie. On this Saturday, we're going to be having the Friday Night Fitness Social. So you heard me right. I said Friday Night Fitness Social on Saturday. That's because it's not going to be on Friday. It is going to be Saturday night on New Year's Eve. We're going to have a hangout. We're going to have a party at 6 p.m. on the Friday link, the same one we hang out with for Fitness Social and Friday Workout. We're going to have a New Year's Eve party on Saturday. And if you're on YouTube and you want to be a part of that live hangout, a part of that live party, you got to let us know. You got to make a comment on this video right now and say, I want to be a part of this workout. I want to be a part of this hangout. And you can be. All right, everybody, let's get ready. Great job again by Carrie getting us started with the breathing motto. Now we're going to take it into warming up our body from head to toe. Like most folks in the country, it is cold and we got to get ourselves moving. And it's going to warm us up even from the inside out. So let's go ahead and start with, let's go ahead and look around right here. So I'm going to look up. I'm looking up at the sky, looking up at these fireworks going off. I'm going to look down from where the fireworks were coming from. Move my head over here to the right side, looking at some of the fireworks over here. Then I'm going to move my head all the way over to the left side. Got a whole bunch of fireworks going up over there. All right. Let's go ahead and go back into the middle. And then let's do that again. Let's do that again. That's a good one. Let's go up, down, right, and left. And then right back into the middle. Let's go again. Let's go up, down, right, and left. Now, remember, I'm not going to be moving my body around a lot. I'm really just focusing on my neck and my chin. Let's go one more time with that focus. Up, down, right, and left. All right, good stuff. Now let's go right to left, with a little bit of down. So I'm going to start over here on my left side. I'm going to go down and over to the right. And now I'm up on this side. And then I'm going to reverse it, going down, over to the left, up on this side. Down, over to the right. And then bringing it down, over to the left. Let's do one more each direction. So we'll go down, over to the right, and down, over to the left. All right. And you guys all remember the other day, I was talking about how I had worked really hard on Wavesville on Sunday. And then on Monday's workout, my body was kind of stiff. Everybody remembers me talking about that at the beginning of that workout. Well, you know what was interesting? That was the last time I felt that way. After our workout on Monday, my body wasn't stiff. And it wasn't even just for a little while. It was gone. All the stiffness in remember my shoulders? Oh my God, no, it's all gone. And so remember our workouts, these warm-ups, they're going to help us also to recover if we've done some difficult activity in the future or in the past. Let's go ahead and bring our ear lift up. So I got my ear lift like I'm trying to listen to the pop of the firework. I got my shoulder going down. You can kind of see this one. This one doesn't look like much is going on, but there's the ear lift. So the ear's going up. Got my shoulder going down, holding it up. 3, 2, 1, bringing it down. Going up on the other side again. Shoulders down, ears going up. 3, 2, 1. And let's go one more time on this side. Nice job. Good job. I can see a lot of folks are right here in our workout. A lot of you are really doing a great job with this one, and relax. All right, the last one's going to be that giraffe head turtleneck. This one's kind of I would say maybe the funniest looking of all the exercises. But remember, when we're working out, we don't worry too much about how it looks. We want to worry about, is this helping me or not? Is this benefiting my body? And the giraffe head turtleneck absolutely is going to help to benefit your body, strengthen up your neck. So here we go. Let's start off with giraffe head. Bringing our chin out over our legs, bringing our chin forward, and then turtleneck. Bringing our chin, we're taking it up and back and holding it. 3, 2, 1. Let's go ahead and bring it out forward. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bringing it back. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Giraffe head one more time. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And turtleneck one more time. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, nice job, everybody. Let's have a sip of water. And again, we want to make sure we're staying hydrated throughout the whole workout. So we're going to have a lot of water breaks. And I want you to make sure during the holiday season, we're still kind of in that holiday season. We really want to focus on drinking more water in the day, maybe only water throughout the day. Have any of you, and you can let us know in the chat, have any of you had any days this holiday where you had a choice to choose a sugary drink or to maybe choose water or to drink? Have you made that choice? Have you chosen the water instead of the sugary drink when you might have? Let us know if that's happened to you during the holidays, and it still might be happening. It might be coming up. All right, let's go ahead. I don't know. Let's get our shoulders working. I don't know how many times you're going to be faced with that decision. Remember, when we bring our shoulders up, I do know that we're working out our trapezius. So let's go with a couple shoulder lifts going up and down. This is a nice one here. Got my shoulder up and down. I'm just working out my trapezius. My deltoids, they're kind of just hanging on to the arms. And I got my muscles here along my rib cage too. They're helping with the lift too. They're stretching. They're providing some balance in the shoulder. That way my shoulder doesn't just go flying up all the way past my ears. Can you imagine that? All right, let's do a couple circles with the shoulders, bringing them around, down. Just doing shoulder circles now. And the arms can be anywhere. You can even kind of have your arms resting on your legs for these and moving. You're still moving your shoulders around. Your arms or your hands are going to move again. And if you wanted to let them hang down, your arms are going to move, but we're really more focusing on, remember, the trapezius. If you want to think about the trapezius, I'm wearing a hooded sweatshirt, and I'm pretty sure, yeah, that hood on on my sweatshirt, that's kind of where a lot of my trapezius muscles are located, right here where the hood is. So you can see the hood on my sweatshirt is going up and down, and that's also a kind of a good representation of the trapezius. They're in there, and they're in the shape of a T. Go across your back, up your neck, and down into your middle back. That's the muscle. Can you believe the muscle? It has a very unique shape to it. Some of our muscles, you might think it's like a straight line, kind of. It almost seems like a bicep. It's connected here and connected here. It's just, but some muscles like the trapezius, well, they go in multiple directions and they connect to our body in all kinds of different areas, which means they affect a lot of different parts of our body. Let's go ahead and keep with our shoulder routine. And what I want to do is Carrie's bear hug exercise. So we're going to bring the shoulders back, again, trying to bring the shoulder blades together. And then I'm going to bring my arms in front of my body. I like to do a little side to side, kind of rocking side to side too. So I go back with my elbows, then I go forward. Look at that. Got the bear on the screen, and then do a little rock. So back, forward, rock, just a little rock side to side. You don't have to do the rock. You can just go back and forward just like this. I like holding it for about 2-3 seconds. 2, 3. I'm going to bring it back. I'm going to go back. 1, 2, 3, forward. 1, 2, 3, back. 1, 2, 3, forward. 1, 2, 3. Let's go ahead and try something else out in that same sense of exercise. Let's go ahead and bring our shoulders up and put them in an isometric hold. So now the trapezius, the deltoid, our rotator cuff muscles, our rib muscles, they're all going to work. They're going to support the arm. We're going to have our arms out here to the side. I got to move over here just a little bit. There we go. All right, there we go. And we're going to go up, and then we're going to go down. So we're making kind of like a box. And you could do this with one arm at a time, where you can go up and down, one arm up, one arm down, the other arm up, the other arm down. Or you could do 2 at a time, and you could do the box here. 1, 2 up, 2 down. Now you're going to feel this in your deltoids. Who's feeling it in their deltoids, right? I am. In the back of my deltoid? Yeah. Keep it going up and down. One more going up. One more going down. All right. And again, you're going to start to feel that. Those muscles, they're starting to get that attention. They're starting to do a lot of work. Whereas maybe earlier in the day, they weren't doing a lot of work. They were just kind of hanging out with the body. But now you're saying, hey, muscles, I want you to work, put you to work. Let's go ahead on the next one. We're going to do, Bernie often does the exercise where she brings the stick up and brings it behind her head. I want us to do that with our imagination, and we can do that with one hand or two. So the goal with this one is going to be to try to have our arms out as far as we can away from our body. We're going to lift them up, both arms, like a V for victory. We're bringing our arms up, and then we're going to bring them down, and we're bringing our shoulders close to our body. So you can see my elbows aren't here. My elbows are close. All right. And then I'm going to go up away again, open up real big and wide, and then bring it right back down to my legs. Okay, let's go up again. Let's go for 5 of these. So we got 1 down. Here's 4, bringing it in, bringing my shoulders down. I got my hands right here, jazz hands, firework hands, and then going back up. And then look at my arms. They're as far away from my body as can be. I'm going to do one sideways here so we can see the side version. So I'm going up and up and up, and then down, down, down. I'm going to hold it here for a moment, and then I'm going up, 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 down, down, down. Nice. Let's do 2 more. Going up with a wide victory arms. When we were surfing on Sunday, there was a young lady from Iowa. All right. Iowa's in the middle of the country. It's cold there, and there are no waves in Iowa. Here we go. We're going up. And she was visually impaired. She's blind. And she had never surfed before. And she was trying so hard to catch a wave. and she was falling down and wiping out. And she was there with her boyfriend, who's also blind. He's also visually impaired. And she wanted to catch a wave so badly. Let's keep those arms up. And guess what she did on her very last try? When we were wrapping it all up, she said, I want to get one more try. She got up on the wave and she did her arms up in the air like that because she knew she had made it. Let's bring them down one more time. Bring them up one more time and bringing them down. And we call that the victory cheer. And when you go surfing, when people go surfing, and when people do anything, a lot of times you might have noticed this. If somebody is having a hard time with something, and it could be a sports, it could even be at school or things like that. But when somebody's having a hard time with something and then they get it, and then all of a sudden they get it, what do they sometimes do? They'll throw a fist in the air, they'll clap, or they'll do the victory cheer. And she did the victory cheer. And it was so neat to see because I knew, and everybody that saw her cheering, they all knew that she was feeling that wonderful feeling that surfing and just accomplishment can do. When you try something that's hard and you get it, you're going to feel good and you're going to do that victory cheer. You won't even be thinking about it and you'll be doing it. Let's go ahead and get our elbows moving and grooving. I'm going to do a little side elbow movement over here. Got my elbows moving off to the side. Start off with a circle. But we have a lot of ways we can move the elbow. I'm going to do a couple more of these circles. And again, this is feeling pretty good on my deltoid. Look at that. Got real blurry there. But there we go. We straightened it out. All right, let's go forward and backward. We did some of this with Carrie's bear hug, but now we're just working on just the elbow kind of part of this, forward and backward. It's a good one there. And then we have with just regular old up and down. Called this one the chicken wing when we have the elbow bent. We call it the eagle's wing when we have the arm out straight. It's also called a lateral raise. If you think about it, lateral, side, raise, side raise. So they, in fitness, if you were in a gym, you could go in the gym and say, I want to do some lateral raises. And the people in the gym, they should know what you're talking about. If you can't see me, I just switched up arms. So I'm doing it now with the other arm. Let's get that other elbow moving and grooving around. I'm doing the elbows one at a time. And then I'm going to maybe go backwards a couple times. Still doing the circle. Nice. Now this has forward and backward properties, but isn't it amazing how much different the movement is when we just go forward and backward as opposed to the circle? You know, one might be more difficult than the other, but again, look, there's a lot of movement that's happening in your shoulder. And so that's going to affect your shoulder blade, your trapezius, your pecs, all of the muscles of your rotator cuff. That all comes together and it's like a great big muscle party right here in this part of your body, in the back and in the front, down here, armpit, great big muscle party. Let's give the armpit a little bit of attention. Let's go ahead and with the armpit, I know everybody wants to do the armpit squeeze. Let's see what just happened there. All right. I just kicked my mouse and somehow I turned off the whole thing, but it didn't turn off. Let's have a water break. That means we need to have a water break. I moved my foot backwards and all of a sudden my screen just went off. All right, let's get thinking about the armpits. And with the armpit squeeze, remember, we're going to be bringing our arm up against our side, but let's go ahead and balance that out with the opposite of the armpit squeeze, which would be like an armpit stretch. And an armpit stretch would be kind of anything where we're maybe reaching up or we're reaching like over our body or like back this way. Anything that's going to open up your armpit, and then we're going to bring it in and squeeze. Let's do 5 on each side. So I'm going to go armpit stretch. I'm kind of reaching behind my body. And I'm going to go armpit squeeze. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Stretch. 3, 2, 1. Squeeze. 3, 2, 1. Stretch. 3, 2, 1. Squeeze. 3, 2, 1. Stretch. 3, 2, 1. Squeeze. 3, 2, 1. One more on this side. Here we go. Stretch. 3, 2, 1. Squeeze. 3, 2, and 1. Nice. We're going to switch to the other side. Now, remember, you saw me putting my hand here. you can maybe do that too and squeeze your hand. You won't hurt your hand. It'll be okay. You won't hurt your hand, but you're going to feel the squeeze. You're going to feel the pressure. And who remembers it was last week, Nick was in the studio. We had a towel in the armpit. I tried it and we tried to pull that towel out and we couldn't do it. That's how strong those muscles, they're as strong, maybe stronger than your hand. They can squeeze and they can hold that towel in place. Nobody can pull it away from you. Think about that when we're doing the next side. Here we go. So let's reach. We got stretch. 1, 2, 3. Squeeze. 1, 2, 3. Stretch. 1, 2, 3. Squeeze. 1, 2, 3. Squeeze it all against your side. 1. Stretch. 2, 3. Everything's long. Squeeze. 1, 2, 3. Everything's close. 1, 2, 3. Bring it in. 1, 2, 3. We got one more. Here we go. Stretch. 1, 2, 3. And squeeze. 1, 2, and 3. Woo, nice one. That was also, and you might have felt it, that was engaging our core a little bit. When you stretched out, your core went with it. And when you squeezed in, your core was part of that squeeze equation. So we're going to do that again on our next exercise. I'm pretty sure we did this on Monday, but it just feels right to do it again. So we're going to do a similar stretch and squeeze. We did do this on Monday. We're going to do star. We're going to go big like a firework. And then we're going to bring our arms in and we're going to go to the abdominal squeeze like doing the plank. I'm going to do this one standing up too. If we're sitting down, remember, same process. We're going to go to arms out with the star. You can go hands out with the star, bringing your arms in and squeeze, and you're going to bring everything in, and then you're going to squeeze your abdominals. So you're not just bringing your arms in and doing the armpit squeeze. We just did that. Now we're squeezing the abdominals. This is the abdominal squeeze. All right. If you need to have a sip of water, go ahead. You can have a sip of water right now. Let's make sure I can fit in here. We're going to bring this camera up just a little bit. And there we go. That should get me in this. Whoa, look. I mean, look at these fireworks, everybody. This is pretty impressive. If this is distracting, though, for even just one person, don't feel bad. You can put that in the chat room, and I have some other ones I can change up if it's tough to see. So remember, we're going to go out really big with our arms, holding our arms out to the side, maybe even just kind of reach around for some fireworks. And then we're going to bring it in and we're going to squeeze. So we're squeezing our core, squeeze, going 3, 2, 1. So we're going star, going out real big. 3, 2, 1, squeeze. 3, 2, 1 in the core. And when you're doing the star, you can kind of relax your core a little bit. 3, 2, 1, bring it in. Squeeze. 3, 2, 1. Bringing it out. 3, 2, 1. Squeeze. 3, 2, 1. One more. Here we go. Bring it out. 3, 2, 1. Squeeze. 3, 2, and 1. Woo! I can feel that in my core. These muscles, again, when we stretch a muscle, remember, it wants to shorten back up. So if you want to exercise, you want to fire up a muscle and you're having a hard time firing it up, what's something that you could then do possibly is find a way to stretch it first. And when you open yourself up, you're stretching that core out. Those muscles, they're all designed, remember, for bear hugging. They want you to bring your arms in. They want that. They don't want to be out here for too long. They want to be in here. And so it's a great way, again, to get those muscles to fire up, stretch them, and then have them shorten. Let's go ahead and keep going with the core. And let's do just a classic move. Let's go with the classic twist reach. And so with the twist reach, I'm going to reach in the 3 directions. So I'm going to reach over my head. I'm going to reach across my body, and then I'm going to do a downward reach, and then I'm going to switch sides. So I'm going to go 1 up over the shoulder, over here kind of to my side, and then reaching down. And remember, when I do that downward reach, I'm going to do this with a sideways view. Sometimes Byron will do this for us too. Gives us the sideways view so we can see how he's moving. So watch this first one. I'm going up over my shoulder. You can probably see my hand up here. And I'm bringing it back. It looks like I can see right at you. Then I'm going this one. I'm going right into that purple firework. And I might even turn my foot a little bit. We've seen Byron do that. But this is the key. If you're standing up, when you go to the low one, you can't lean forward and just do like that. You got to stick your butt out. Okay. If you're sitting down, I want you to feel like you're pushing back into your seat and then you're going across. So you can see my hips go back and my hand goes down and the screen even goes blurry on that. So, all right, let's try these out again. Here we go. I'm going to do about 4 on each side. So here we go. We're going to go 1 up, 2 across, 3 down. Switch it up. 1 up, 2 across, 3, bringing it down. 1 up, 2 across, 3 down, bringing it back up. 1 up, 2 across, 3 back down. We're going to go 1 more on each side. Here we go. 1. Let's hold it. 3, 2, 1. Back. Let's go across. Hold it. 3, 2, 1. Look, all those muscles are turning. All your muscles are working. Bringing it down. 3, 2, 1. Switching it up. Going up. 3, 2, 1. Bringing it across. Going 3, 2, 1. And going back down. Going 3, 2, and 1. All right, let's water break. Get a time check. I'm guessing we're at about 128, 127. We're somewhere in
11.
there. Time.
It's
time for the
11.
witches.
It's not 1.
Oh, no, not 11. Why did I say that? Oh, because I was seeing the 11s on my watch.
It's
You know what, too, is it feels like Monday. Does it
It's
feel like that?
11:27.
Does it feel like Monday to anybody else? It feels like a Monday, kind of. All right, let's go ahead and think about now doing the witches pop with the witches pop move. I'm already standing up with this, but if we're sitting down, we're just working on extension and then flexion, bringing it back in. So with our arms, again, I'm going to go 1 hand, the other hand, and then 2 hands. I'm going to go 5 on each side. So I'm going to stick out my butt and I'm going to bring my arm out. I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, stir in the pot, 4, and 5. I'm going to switch up to my other arm now. 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Now I'm going to go 2 hands. 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. Nice. So the witch's pot, again, it gets our core working out, but it also starts to get our back exercise in. We get our glutes, we get our hamstrings, we start to get our quadriceps getting going. Again, all these muscles, we want to get them fired up. All right, next one we're going to do is going to be elbow tap, knee tap. Remember, if we are sitting down, what you got to think about is getting that elbow up, maybe above your ear. Try to get that elbow up high. You know, shoulder height is good. Ear height, that's going to be real good. And if you can get it all the way up, bring it all the way up, bring that elbow up high, and then give it a tap with the other hand. So now you're actually getting both hands are going up above our head. If we're standing up, we're going to work on a knee tap, or if you want to, you can do the combo tap. Now, if you're sitting down, you can do a combo tap too. Give your knee a good tap. I mean, make contact with it. Give it you're not going to hurt yourself. Make a good tap on your leg so you can feel it. And then tap your elbow so you can feel it. You want your brain going knee to elbow. You want your mind connecting, and it can connect with the touch. We're going to do 20 of these. Here we go in 3, 2, 1. So I'm going to go tap, tap. I'm going knee to elbow. Trying to not to get too blurry. So remember with this, with my light, sometimes you move too fast. It gets real blurry. You got all the fireworks going on behind me. And you can hear the tap, 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 tap. There we go. We're on 6. On 7, bringing that elbow up. On 8. On 9, I'm having to balance. 10. 11, you might be having to balance 12 as well. 13, if you want to, you could hold on to a chair and you could just bring up the arm and the leg. But I like getting that tap. We're going to call that 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Get those elbows up, and 20. Nice job. I saw a lot of folks, really, especially with the elbow, getting the elbows up in the air. Let's do another one. This is something that Carla does this one a lot during her workouts. I want to do this one with imagination. And if she does it again in a little while with maybe the hula hoop medicine ball, that's okay. But this one's called the typewriter. And with the typewriter, we're going to be engaging our core, even though we're also using our arms a lot. So if we're standing up, you can have your legs kind of bent just a little bit. If we're sitting down, get a good, strong abdominal core. And we're going to reach, we're going one side with both arms, and then we're going across the body like this. So imagine that we're maybe holding on to something. You know, we don't have to have our hands together. You can, if you want to. I like kind of holding them apart like I'm holding on to something. And then we're just going to go across the body. Let's go for 10 of these and check it out. We got biceps working, triceps working, the deltoids, the trapezius, everything's working. And and you got to push with both arms. Push over, push to the side, push to the side. Let's go 4 more. 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right. I like that exercise, the typewriter. That really, again, it gets our body moving side to side while we're still facing forward. That's a great exercise for engaging our core. Let's go ahead and have a sip of water, and then we're going to work out our wrists. We got our ankles. We're going to get moving around. We're going to do some smiles and some frowns, and we're going to do a breath hold. All right. So we got all that coming up, and then we're going to check in with our co-host. We're going to see about bringing up some leadership. We got some friends joining us today who, they might have got some fitness equipment. I saw team leader Nick the other day had a kettlebell that he had got. And so, again, there might be some exercise equipment that you're looking to get to. And if there's something that you want to find, we were talking about this earlier. If there's something that you're looking for yourself, and maybe you got the opportunity to buy something on your own, maybe now after the holiday, and you're thinking, I'd like to get exercise equipment, maybe weights, maybe a kettlebell, maybe a sandbag or something like that, maybe a hula hoop. I'll help you find that stuff out. I'm going to do some research. I'm going to see what the latest and greatest and best deals are that are out there right now on some of this stuff that we use. I'm going to find out that, and I'm going to let you know what it is. Let's have that sip of water. Let's get ready for, we're going to go wrists and ankles next. All right. Remember, with our wrists and our ankles, we can do a lot of the same movements. So even though you can't see my feet in the screen right now, I'm going to be sitting down, and I'm going to be lifting my feet up and then bringing them back down. And that's just the same thing here with my wrist. I got my palms up, and you can see if I had my hand right here, this would be level. I got up, I got down. So I'm going up and down with my hands and my feet, moving them just like this. Now we also have side to side. So this would be in and out, in and out. And the big difference on in and out. And with the feet, I'm kind of moving my feet in and then kind of kicking them out, in and out, in, out, in, out. And then rotation is going to have us moving all around. So you can see my hands are down. Now here my hands are out. Here my palms are up. And here they're kind of in. And so as I move my hands around, I'm hitting all 4 of those points. Now with the feet, if you're sitting down, you might have to have your foot off the ground to make that circle, because you need your heel to kind of move around. And you can go both directions too. Let's go with a little wiggling of the fingers. Just being thoughtful, wiggling them, moving them around. Let's go. Piano player. So piano player, we're going to have the fingers are going to be bent, and imagine again like you're hitting the piano keys. All right. And do chopsticks, right? They got dun 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 dun. And you can pretend you're hitting those keys. And guess what? At that point, all you need is then a piano, and you're a piano player. We can practice exercises using our imagination, and we can then try out those exercises in real time in the future. That makes me want to smile. It just makes me, every time I think about the piano, it makes me happy. My mom plays the piano, and I love piano music now more than ever. And let's put on a big smile. Let's go with a great big smile. All right, let's do a big sad frown. Let's practice. All right, let's go with that Home Alone face. We got to make a long face. Here we go. All right, let's try it one more time. Here we go. I love that Home Alone face is great. Here we go. One more. Smiling. Frown. Home Alone. Ah. All right. Oh, Macaulay, if he only knew. All right, let's get ready. We got breath hold. Will be our last warm-up exercise. We're gonna do a good holiday breath hold. I'm thinking 30 seconds. Wow. Normally I don't say stuff like that, but I'm thinking we're gonna go for a challenge. And so holiday challenge. Remember, on a breath hold, even a 5-second breath hold, that is difficult. Our bodies don't often do that. And so if you need to breathe, I want you to breathe. You're going to breathe. You won't hold your breath and you won't pass out. It won't happen. But it's something to think about that you do. If you feel like you need to breathe, take a deep breath. Don't worry about the time. We're going to breathe in 3 times and breathe out. And we're going to hold the 4th breath. We're adding 1 more in and out just to get a little more oxygen, to get our body a little bit more primed up. All right, here we go. You're going to see me count to 5, 6 times. All right, here we go. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Breathe in. Breathe out and relax. Work on relaxing. Breathe in. Breathe out and relax. Breathe in. Breathe out and relax some more. Breathe and hold. Relax. Breathe out, breathe out. Oh, nice job. Oh my gosh. You know what? We have a couple folks in our workout group who have really excelled and made some progress with that breath hold exercise. And you know what you're going to find? You're going to find that, people talk about cardio and cardio respiratory exercise. And a lot of people think you got to go running or you got to go out and you got to do, a real tough activity. But breathing, being thoughtful about your breath, working on your breath holds, working on your breathing in and out, that's also cardiorespiratory. That air is going to go into your body. It's going to go into your lungs, and then it's going to go into your blood, and it's going to go into your heart, and it's going to go all around your body. And that is what is so cool about breathing and us exercising our breath. So let's have a sip of water. Let's get ready for some leadership. I'm not sure who's coming up first, so I'm not sure what equipment you need yet. But let's check in with our co-hosts. Let's see who they think is first, and then we'll know what we need.
Carla.
So Carla's up first, and it looks like Carla has a hula hoop. So if you have a hula hoop, get it. If not, get your imaginary hula hoop. I have a hula hoop, so I'm going to get it. All right. So Carla, remember, and you know what? Everybody will agree with me, I think. Carla, on Monday, when you did your leadership and you did your reps, the counting in each rep, you did it at such a great speed. It wasn't too fast and it wasn't too slow. So let's keep practicing that. That's called tempo. Okay. Let's practice that again. And oh my, look at this huge steering wheel. What are we doing?
You can buy this hula hoop on the for $1, so you can get it.
Hula hoop at the dollar store. So Carla's she's got bus driver going on. We're holding the wheel. We got it spinning to the right side.
Open the door.
The horn. Let's do some extra bus driver too, Carl. Let's go for 1 minute of bus driver. There we go. Had a tickle in my throat. There we go. Moving it around. Keep it going. Keep driving that bus. We got a long way to go. You can spin the wheel. You can honk the horn. You can open the door for the passengers, but let's keep driving. I also like driving like this. I like holding my hands on the side. Carl, let's do a little bit of driving down the road. Hold the hands on the
Take
side.
him to the place you have to go because they canceled the flight.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, if you got your flight canceled, I feel, horrible about that, but maybe you could get on a great big bus and we could drive that bus around. Let's keep going. 10, 9, 8,
8,
7,
7,
6,
6,
5. Honk the
4,
horn.
6,
3, 2,
2,
and 1.
and then the hoop.
Going inside the hoop.
1,
Oh, there we go. Doing the hoop twist.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18.
Nice.
And that's
Speed.
the
That was good.
delivery.
Which one is this one?
To the delivery.
Were you doing a
favorite?
spin though? How about look, let's do that, Carla. Go pizza delivery, bring it back, and then spin it to a new slice.
Oh yeah, we should do that. Yeah, I'll do
All
that.
right, so we go pizza delivery,
In,
bring it back,
and then spin it
spin it to a
around.
slice, and then deliver a
then
new slice
deliver
of
it.
pizza. And go one, go each time. Go.
You made it
Uno.
up, Christian. That's
I like
cool.
it. Go. I'm gonna count for us. Go. Dos,
No.
spin. Tres, spin. Cuatro, spin. Cinco. Let's do 5 more. Spin.
Okay.
Seis, spin. Siete, spin. Ocho, spin. Nueve, spin. And 10.
Okay, this
Nice.
is what I made it up. So it's gonna go right around.
Oh, everybody, this is
1,
the Ferris wheel.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20.
Carla, did you see what I was
Uno.
doing? Carla, look at this. I was doing the double Ferris wheel. I was spinning the hoop.
Oh, I should
And
do that. Let me do
that's a
that.
great exercise. I'm spinning the hoop while I'm doing the Ferris wheel, just like a real Ferris wheel. They go down low and then they go up high and then everybody's spinning around on it. All right, let's go ahead and do the next one. Ooh, ballerina.
1, 2, 3, 4,
Ballerina
5,
spin.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. And then typewriter. 1,
Yeah,
2,
classic.
3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. And the finger around your arm.
Spin on the arm.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 14.
Nice, going to 14.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And
Wow.
then the Statue of Liberty, the last one.
Statue of Liberty. Tap the
1,
ground, touch the sky.
2, 3, 4, 5.
Better bring it all the way up, Carlos, so the hoop goes over
6,
your eye. There you go. That's it.
7. And the last one, stretch it up and
Hold it up.
hurry it up. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Whew.
Nice job.
Coach John, are
Great.
you gonna finish on Friday?
Yes.
Okay, I put it on the chat so I won't forget.
All right. So remember, everybody, just like Carlos talking about, we have another
And I'll see
workout
you
on
Friday.
Friday. That will be our end of the year exercise challenge. All right. Friday's workout. It is the last workout of 2022 for our group. And I'm so excited. We're going to have a great workout on Friday. And then remember, Friday night, we will not be having the fitness social because we're going to have the fitness social on Saturday, on New Year's Eve at 6 p.m. on the Friday link. So if you don't have plans for New Year's Eve and you're thinking, I really wish I could watch some fireworks or maybe talk about my goals, maybe hang out with some friends and just hear how their year was. Well, you're going to get a chance to do that and participate. And that's going to be Saturday at 6 p.m. on the Friday workout link. I just sent out an email to the ARC so they can let you know. But if you want to write it down and remember right now, remember, we're going to have a New Year's Eve party on Saturday. We're even going to do a karaoke sing-along. We're going to be picking out a song. We're going to be having an a cappella sing-along. We are going to have some fun on Saturday at 6 p.m. I hope you can make it. But if you have plans already, then I want you to make sure you have fun with those plans. You can maybe join in, maybe on your phone on Saturday from wherever you are. Maybe you're in New York City watching the ball drop. You could join us on our fitness social. Show us what it's like down there in Times Square.
John, I believe Natalie wanted to be a team leader.
Natalie wants to do so. Oh, let's bring her up. Oh my gosh. Yes, absolutely. And let's have a sip of water too. Let's get ready. Hey, Natalie, it's great to see you.
Hey.
There she is. How are you? Did you have a good year and are you ready for the new year?
I'm ready.
Me too. What
Yes.
exercise would you like us to join you with today?
We are going to do chair lunges.
Lunges. Oh, wonderful. Those can be tough too. Those are a great exercise. Are we going to use one chair or two chairs?
One.
One chair. And if you're sitting down, remember with the lunge, we're going one arm forward, one arm back, raising up and down. So you're going to be, if you're sitting down, one elbow's back, one elbow's in front. And you can see Natalie here, she's got her foot up on the chair. Oh, very cool. So that is so neat, Natalie. Keep that going. She's got her foot on the chair and she's going kind of down and up. Leaning in, leaning out. So this is going to work on our leg. It's also going to stretch our back leg. How many do we do on each side, Natalie? Maybe 10?
Yeah.
Okay. Nice. So I got my chair. You can see the chair right here. And I got my foot on the chair and I'm pushing down and I'm leaning forward. Nice one. And Natalie, you can see it's okay. Like we have our hand on the chair. That's okay. That's it. Yep. And then let's switch up legs. I'm going to do a switch. All right. You want to make sure that chair is not going to move on you. And we're just going to lean in and out. Leaning in and out. Leaning in. This is going to be stretching our muscles and strengthening muscles. So you're getting a combo here. Wow, Natalie, great job with that one. That was some great range of motion. There you go. You can see that range of motion on the right side for her is outstanding. And we're just leaning forward. This again is a great stretch exercise. You can even just hold it here, hold it on a chair, and you can stretch that back leg. I'm getting my calf and my hamstring stretched out. Maybe two more or one more.
Yeah.
Okay. Nice job, Natalie. Great leadership. Excellent job.
We're going to do a bed exercise.
All right. What's the name of that exercise?
It is called bed push-ups.
Okay. So we're going to be doing bed push-ups. And so if you have, there you go. Nice. So she's got it in a good position. I'm going to be doing push-ups here using my chair. And so we're going to go down and up.
Yeah.
All right. So check this out, everybody. If you ever wondered, can I do push-ups on my bed? Yes, you can. Here you go. How many are we doing? 10?
15.
15. Here we go. 1. That's 2. There we go. 3, 4, 5, 6. Nice job, Natalie. 7. Pushing up. 8, 9, 10. 5 more. 11, 12, 13, 14. You got it. One more. 15. 15. Check that out, everybody. Nice job, Natalie. So if you're ever thinking like, you know what, I'm hanging out, I'm laying around taking it easy and I'm in bed, you might think to
Yeah.
yourself, you know what, I'm going to try out some push-ups. And you saw me, Natalie, I was doing them using a chair and I had my knees bent and I had my hips out. And so I was leaning down onto the chair and then pushing up. Is that our next exercise?
Little stretching.
So that looks like over the head and then behind the back stretch. So was the first one we go up high?
Yeah.
And then the second one, we bring our arms back together. And then kind of, okay. How many of those are we going to do?
Another 10.
Another 10. All right, nice. Let's do it. So we're going to go reach up high, stretch. Oh, nice. Wow, she had a move there. And then reaching back behind our back. There we go. There's one. And then going up. And down. 2. Going up. And down. 3. Going up. You want to go to 5 or 10? Down. 4. Nice. Good.
10.
You got the. We're going to 10. All right, here we go. Going for 4. Going up again. Nice stretch. Back down. 4, number 5. This is going to get our shoulders really good. And she's got a nice lean there too. It's a good lean. Good reflex too there. Bringing it up again. I'm on number 6. There we go. Number 6. Bringing my arms behind my back. And then you can see she's got a little bit of a lean at the hips. Nice job, Natalie. I'm going for number 7. Woo, we're getting a workout in. 7. There we go. 7 behind the back. Nice. Going up for number 8. I like that move that she does with the arms going up. Number 8, bringing it behind the back. We got 2 more, everybody. We're going up. He's got like a cool move there. There we go. Up for number 9. Bringing it back for number 9. And then the last one going up like a firecracker up into the sky. And then the last one behind the back with the back stretch. 3, 2, 1. Let's have a water break. Natalie, that was awesome.
Yeah.
You want to do that stretch next?
Yeah.
Okay. How many of those are we gonna hold each side for some time?
Yeah.
How long should we hold each side? 10 seconds?
Yeah. Sounds
Okay.
good.
So everybody, what Natalie's doing is one arm is going up behind her head and one arm is going up behind her back. Okay. So we're just going to bring our arms up, one down, and we're going to hold it for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Do the best you can. 5. Just bring one arm up, maybe touch your shoulder. 4, 3, 2, and switch. So I got one arm going up. Maybe it's just touching my top of my head. That's okay. And the other arm's up behind my back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and relax. Nice job, Natalie. Let's get a time check. What's our time check? Great job, Natalie. Oh my gosh, that was wonderful. Let's get a time check in with Carrie. Let's make sure if there was anybody else that Carrie was thinking about following up after that. That's tough to follow. Natalie had us doing some great exercises. I really like those lunges. I really like the push-ups and then doing some nice stretches for our upper body. And again, it was kind of cool. You know, some people would think about, you know, if you're on the couch or if you're sitting down or if you're in bed that you can't get a workout in, but you can. You can do it. You have to be creative and you have to remember that there's other people out there they're doing it too. It's not just you. You're not the only one who wants to be the best you can be. And that's a good thing to know that there's other people. They're going to maybe find out some ideas, figure out how to do it, and then get to share that with us. Let's have that sip of water. Let's check in with our co-host. We're getting close to the time on today's show, but we'll have another one on Friday.
No, I don't think of anybody else.
All right. What about I'm going to get my kettlebell and I'm going to bring it over this way because I know we had Nick got a kettlebell and I know some of our friends had talked about getting kettlebells in the past. And remember, everybody, this is what we're talking about when we talk about a kettlebell. Okay. It looks like this. And on Monday, I had a dumbbell. All right. And that's not a nice name to call anything. You don't want to call anything dumb. But for some reason, they called weights. They call them dumbbells. I didn't come up with the name, but they called this one a kettlebell, probably because it looks like a kettle. Like, you know, when we're doing the witch's pot, this is kind of like a kettle, like a tea kettle. You know, you could tip it over and pour it out. You'd have, you know, tea pouring out of the kettle. So this looks like a kettle, and they call it a kettlebell. And the reason that I really like these is because, unlike the dumbbell, you can hold on to this a lot of different ways. You can see I'm now holding it upside down. All right. And I'm holding it maybe with one hand. All right. I can hold it here in the middle. I can also hold it here on the side. I'm holding it sideways. But look at this. I can actually hold it by holding the kettle itself. All right. Sometimes they have an exercise called the goblet. And so I can hold it. Look at this. I'm not even using my fingers at all. I'm using my wrists and I'm holding it. And I could do exercises like a bicep curl and a press. I could do a shoulder to shoulder move. I could do the Ferris wheel like Carla was showing us. And again, I never even have to use my fingertips. I can just hold on to it. Kettlebells are really, really neat in a lot of ways. And so I'm happy to see that some of you all have them. What I'm going to do for some of our friends, I'm going to look into see if we can find the best ones that are out there. And we're going to try to share that with everybody. We want everybody to know if they want to get something good, that what they're getting is going to be good. Let's go ahead and do maybe one exercise with the kettlebell. I think I just saw Karen put in 11:57. I know we have Nick is going to be doing our breathing motto at the end. So how about Ben or Carrie, let's go ahead and bring up Nick, put him on the side by side. He's got a kettlebell. Me and Nick will do a kettlebell exercise, and then we'll have Nick finish it off with the breathing motto. All right, there's Nick. Nick, where's your kettlebell? It's orange too, right? I believe. How much time do we have, Carrie and Ben?
2 minutes.
2
minutes.
2 minutes.
All right, Nick, here we go. 2-minute workout, and I want you to try to follow my lead, okay? All right, if you're at home and you don't have a kettlebell, you can do ball of energy. All right, let's go out. There you go, holding it out. Bringing it in. Going up. Going down. Going to the right. Going to the left. Doing the Ferris wheel. All the way around. Do another Ferris wheel. Reverse the Ferris wheel. Do another reverse Ferris wheel. All right. Bicep curl 5 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Overhead press 5 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Tricep extension 5 times. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Passing it around your body 5 times. I'm going to try around my head. 1. Try around my back. 2. Nice job, Nick. 3. I'm going to try going around my legs, even though I'm sitting down here. I can do that here with this cafeteria chair. 4, 5. Go around your body the other way now 5 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Statue of Liberty 2 times. 1 arm, 1 hand going down, up, 1, down, up, 2. Switching up to the other side. Here we go. Home stretch. Down, up, 1, down, up, 2. Nick's got 2 to go. Here we go. I'm going to hold it until you're there. 1 more, Nick. Down and up. And bringing it down. All right, Nick, go ahead and hit that unmute. Great job following with that kettlebell routine. And we have our breathing motto coming up from this guy right here, our team leader. And I'm going to say right now, I'm going to give Nick already the award of the year, which is Most Improved Athlete Award goes to Nick. He's going to get it. Nick, this year in 2020. You have made the most incredible improvements in the studio and at home. I'm proud of you, man. And you are a great role model and a team leader for our group. Go ahead and take it away.
And by Buddy doing one, breathe in the good, breathe out the bad, breathe in the happy, and breathe out the dead. Breathe in your bed, and breathe out the world, and breathe in our power. Do we the all we are New York, you good, but
Yes, great job, Nick. Great job. That was wonderful. Again, Nick with the leadership, working out with us with the kettlebells. Again, Carla, great job with the hula hoops. Natalie, great job sharing the body weight exercises and stretches. Great job to everybody from my mom. And again, great job to everybody on YouTube. Like and subscribe. We love you on YouTube. And remember, on Friday, we're going to work out again at 11. And then on Saturday, we are going to have our Friday night fitness social. That's right. Congratulations to Nick. Most improved athletic performance of the year goes to Nick.